Yo, Kristen. Hey, check it out. Amplifying strike 1 star. Haha. Oh, I get to max it out. Nice. Nice. 216. Hey, Casey. Hey, Swift. How are you all? Yeah, I'm excited to test out today's tournament. I guess we'll probably need Pulsar Harvester. Should we try hard a little bit? Reduce this down to level 200. It will be painful to click 201 times though. I can't be bothered with that. Let's see. Harmony conductor. SDS's module. Dimension core is primary. Hey JP. You wanted to be Hey Kristen, you singled me out as a not. Ooh, I've got 3 multi-shot targets over here. What a nice roll. I don't need to roll the module. But I still want to reroll the 2 substats out. What do I want? I don't mind multi-shot targets. I wouldn't mind Ren armor. Ren multiplier. Because I got Poison Swarm plus. I don't know. Should I reroll this, Kristen? Should I reroll the amplifying strikes or reroll my harmony conductor? Or should I actually use Om Chip for tournament with boss ultimate today? Well, let's do the respec first. Okay, so today's battle conditions: Orb Resistance, enemy attack speed, boss ultimate, basic ultimate, boss and basic ultimate. So it's just bosses that's going to be a problem today. I guess a bit of raise towards the end, but hopefully with amplifying strikes we get a lot further. So all right, let's sort out the expensive stuff first. Oops. So we want both of this to be 600. Damage, let's bring it all up to 200 for now. Health regen, wall health, orb size. Because of orb resistance, I think 1.7 for now. And then let's go with at least 1.45. I can't really go for that last 1.46 into this because I do need quite a bit more here. So 1.4 attack speed, I think that would help with like the Pulsar Harvester procs. Don't do it. Gonna get a cook bracket. Oh, I mean, it's okay, JP. I have a busy day today, so I gotta kind of have to do it right now. Well, let's sort out all of this first. So let me think through the strategy. I don't want to knock back the enemies too far, so that I can proc my chain lightning, so that I can hopefully kill the enemies. Right? There's no death ray resistance, which I guess is useful. So let's do like 82 meter range, since there's no extra speed. I think that's okay. Bounce shot range, that's okay. Rend armor, let's put like 100 levels into both of this. What is going on in the chat? Oh, JP's stream. No, JP, they don't love me, they hate me. They hate me. They absolutely hate me. Wall rebuild, max out the wall health. Shockwave size, let's bring it up to, let's do 2.0. 2.2, okay, that's fine. Is it fine? I think 2.2 is okay. Now I need to bring these things up. Two 2.6, 2.7, 2.8. Okay, 2.8. Free upgrades, might as well. That was cheap. I can get 2 into orb size, or I can get 2.5 for cash. And since I'm using project funding, I guess 2.5 for cash is not a bad thing. Yeah, let's do that. And then landmine damage, might as well just get landmine damage for the rest. Yeah, Zevlon, what do you mean you guys love me? Kristen obviously hates me. There was one video I made. I said like, hi friends, and then Kristen was like, whoa, you need to change your entire video. We are not friends. Hey Bonzo, how are you? And that ungrateful person, Kristen, you know, I get him like a stone pack, and then he say we are not friends. Alright, let's reroll the amplifying strikes. I'm on 2 ancestrals with 700,000 rerolls. That would make Kristen's day. Yes, Evan. Come on, 2 ancestrals with 700,000 stones. That would piss Kristen off. Actually, bounce shot chance, I think I can keep the bounce shot chance. I saw Greeny's video, he has bounce shot chance. Let's keep this. We see if we can reroll this into like something good. Then we get all ancestral, and then I can leave it for now. What? Who is Annie? I'm a stone digger. .02 Ren armor multiplier. Hey Rubber, how are you? Multi-shot chance, multi-shot chance. I mean, if I had 3 multi-shot targets, it's not the worst thing in the world. It would be good to proc the chain lightning out of that, right? But yeah, we have like 500,000. Might as well just try get something good. If it's Ren armor multiplier, that I think that would be really nice to have. 10% multi-shot chance. No. Ooh, 12x crit factor. So Kristen, the 12x crit factor is better than 3 multi-shot targets, right? I'm getting sniped. It's okay, JP. I don't mind. I don't mind. Okay, so I should keep this, Kristen? Is that what you're saying? Let's keep this then. Come on, Ancestral. Come on, Ancestral. Oh, my fingers hurt. I need an auto clicker. Ren armor multiplier. Alright. We are in business. Let's lock this. Eventually I can get rid of bounce shot chance. Alright, I think this is like my perfect amplifying strikes for the time being. Oh. Hey all clouded, how are you? Long time no see, man. So here's what I'm thinking for today's tournament. Let me set up all of this first. I'm going to be trying some sort of a variant on bounce webbing, I guess. Shit, I just recalled that my knockback force is a bit high. Where is my knockback force? Where is knockback force? That knockback force is a bit high. Oh, and my shockwave size is now... god damn it, I have to do another respec, alright. Thorns... knockback chance is okay. Okay. Shockwave frequency is okay. Let's get all of this. Yep. I need to lock knockback force and switch to tournament setup first. I need to lock the knockback force and shockwave size. So I think I should have one spare lock. Where is that? I think it's from bounce shot range. Yeah, so I can unlock this. Bounce shot targets, bounce shot chance. And then I lock this up. Oh, it's already locked. Oh, it's already locked. What? Okay, that's good. Get 100 levels here. Okay. Health and damage first. What did I get it to earlier? 2.7, right? And then this was 1.4. JP wants to do a tournament stream with me. Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't know how to do a tournament stream setup though. I would have to end this stream and we can all go to your stream. Hey Maxwell, how are you? Wait, why do I have so much more coin now? Let's get this to 1.3. I think this must have been... Did I get everything already? Yeah, I think I've gotten all of this that I need. Oh, so it must have been a bit higher here. What am I missing? Why do I have so much more coin now? Wait, what is going on? Why do I still have 32Q? Oh, right, I remember now. This is going to 1.45. Alright, that makes sense. Health regen, I think that's fine. I don't need more of that. 500. It's 396 for 5 levels, so no, let's get 2.5 for cash bonus. And then yeah. Okay. So this is the final setup. I'll just go through it quickly. 1.45 for level skips. Cash bonus at 2.5. Op size 1.7. Damage at 2.8. Attack speed at 1.4. These are my level skips at 600. I'm locking knockback force and shockwave size. And range is going to be at 69 meters. And yeah, so let's see what the tournaments are going the tournament strategy would be today. Because there is basic ultimate, there will be a lot of bosses, and it seems like it's just going to be a situation where on whether or not I can kill the bosses eventually. So what I'm thinking is after my level skips are done, I will set up my range to be about 82 meters. I think that should prevent the scatter babies from hitting my wall. And then we do some sort of like a bounce webbing kind of strategy, where I don't push the enemies back too far so that I can proc a lot of bounce shots on them to hopefully get my Pulsar Harvester to do some work. And that way I can kill the rays a little bit quicker, and hopefully kill bosses a bit easier as well. Today we will be using the Amplifying Strikes module, which I got to 1 star, and this is how it looks like in terms of the module effects. For cores, we will be using Dimension Core just because of the chronofuel speed reduction, and it's my tournament setup. The other one would be Harmony Conductor. Since I still have 200,000 stones, let's just reroll this a little bit. I don't really need black hole duration because I don't intend to use black hole in the tournaments. So let's try to reroll this, see if we can get any good substats from this. I wouldn't mind like some poison swamp related stuff. Chronofield duration extra 10 seconds. Ooh, should I actually keep this? Then I can use this as my main module for tournaments. Huh. Should I? Hey Graham, how are you? What do you guys think? Should I keep this as my... keep this as a substat, roll for the chronofield speed reduction, and then that way I can use Harmony Conductor as my main module in tournaments. No, Kristen, you think not? Okay, if you think not, then no. Get the 10 seconds with stones. What, you're gonna fund my stone packs, Seven? One stone pack is not enough for that. Now GT duration comes. It took forever and it didn't want to appear. when I was trying to use this as farming module. Now GT bonus comes as well. Like, what the hell is going on with this game, man? Nope. 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 Wait, do we know if attack speed affects the rate at which overcharged enemies fire? Oh, there's nothing nice here. Alright, let's keep the previous substats. What am I? Am I broke? You have no idea how broke I am, Zevin. I'm a brokey. Alright. Let's actually do the... Oh, hang on. I need to add in enemy balance. So in the first run for today, I will add in enemy balance. And we might as well do wave accelerator. Just because it's going to make the tournaments a bit faster. Hang on, but if there is basic ultimate and I do wave accelerator, I'm going to be screwed. There would be a lot of enemies. Alright, so here's what we do. We do one with wave accelerator and enemy balance, and then we do one without wave accelerator and enemy balance. I think that's okay. Yeah. Or one with wave accelerator but no enemy balance. Yeah. And then I would... Why do I have so many card slots? Am I not putting in anything? Oh, okay. And so the other one, I'm going to replace enemy balance with landmine stun. Oh, and what about death ray? There's no death ray resistance today, huh? Okay, let's take out health regen. We put in death ray. And then when my wall breaks, I would switch out health for health regen and then toggle it back up manually. Yeah, it's a bit more micro, but I think it's okay. Hi 589. Yeah, so I don't think I would do better with enemy balance. However, if I'm doing 2 runs, so I'm just going to see the difference between the two. The main reason for enemy balance is just because of the amplifying strikes. But let's get started with the first run and we'll see how we go. So I'll sort the orbs and everything later. Now that I think about it, Death Ray is just going to trim out a lot of the enemies. Yeah, Death Ray would be bad for that, hey. Huh, okay, so hang on. That makes my life a lot easier. We take out Death Ray completely. Ah, damn it. I need to change my damage. My cards. Take out Death Ray. And we just leave health regen in. Alright, then there is absolutely no micro that I need to do, which is good. I wanted 82 meter range. 82 meters range. And I think with that, Skylar did send me a chart on what shockwave size to use. Skylar. Oh my god, I need to scroll up so far. Right, so with 82 meters, it's going to be 2.35. Let's keep it at 2.35. And turn off black hole. And I would need Can I get another level into let's get half a second into amplify. And for my target priority, I need to change it. So bosses are going to be the dangerous ones today. So fleets and bosses. Fleets, bosses, closest. Elites would also be dangerous. Fleets, bosses, elites, closest. Yep. Okay, I need to toggle my orbs a little bit just on the inside of my range line. I guess 64 meters is good enough. And I would have to manually increase the knockback force. Graham says I'm debating whether to go for GT plus 6 or bring down the cooldown of my golden combo from 180 to... Ooh. That's a tough one, Graham. I mean, 20 seconds gives you a lot more uptime. I think I would do the GT cooldown over GT plus. Yeah, I think I would do that. Especially if you're using Multiverse Nexus, it gives you more uptime. And that extra uptime, you know, you get more coin multipliers overall. Kristen, if you're here, do you remember what the knockback force you would need? What kind of knockback force numbers you would need? I mean, at this stage, it doesn't really matter. But I'm thinking about like later on. I guess 3 or 4 would be... I don't want to push the enemies too far back with bounce webbing, I think. I think that's how it works. I still never fully understood the strategy. Hey Zadara, what's the optimal range to be at to maximize GT or black hole gains? Is it preferable to have orbs inside? Zadara, I use 30 meter range. It's about the travel time. So as long as you have full coverage of your black hole on your tower, I think it's okay whatever range you're using. But if you have a shorter range, the enemies take a lot less time to travel to your tower, which means you kill them faster. Which means that more enemies can spawn a bit faster. And so you get overall larger golden combo multipliers. And I think that's what mostly affects your coin. So if like I move from 30 meters to 43 meters, in my farming runs, I actually lose out on something along the lines of 10-20% coin per minute. Oh, and I'm liking this. Damage per meter at 5.2. And oh, by the way, guys, haha, Spotlight Plus level 2. Rubber, so bounce webbing was nerfed with the mass changes in version 27. I'm not intending to let the enemies live permanently. What I'm intending for the bounce shots to do is to just proc a little bit of this thing, the Pulsar Harvester on it. I should have rolled my Pulsar Harvester earlier, hey? Oh, alright. Yeah, proc a little bit of Pulsar Harvester on it so that I can reduce the levels of the bosses even further. You don't think you're able to get under 60 meters? No, it's not a late game perk. So what you want to do is you don't want to have any range. So you respec your tower and its minimum range is 30 meters. Thereafter, if you have free upgrade mastery, you can lock the range upgrade. If you don't have free upgrade mastery, then Black Hole Digester, it has this thing where free upgrades will not increase your tower range, so you can equip Black Hole Digester and it locks your range for you. Hey Nu, how are you? Hey Danilo, how are you? How are you all today? Let's check out the bracket and hope that Greenie's not in our bracket. Alright. Season, alright. Baby's looking good. Tower Loop. Maybe I might beat Tower Loop, I'm not sure. Not beating this guy. Hey Jimbo. Jimbo is in... Is this Jimbo Fisher? Alright, so far, I mean, let's not speak too early. Let's go all the way down and we look at everyone in the bracket. Okay, that's third place. Alright, so I should be third or fourth place this tournament. Not too bad. Alt Dog and Yellowbird. They are probably going to beat me. Yeah, I'm good, new. I just woke up not too long ago. Clouded, no. It's only bosses and elites that would count towards amplifying strikes. So with today's battle conditions, with the basic ultimate, we would have a lot of bosses. Hopefully that's going to be useful. I think maybe Chip might be useful as well. Just for the suppose you equipped Chip as your primary, you get 15x bonus on all enemies, and there would be a lot of bosses. I think that 15x damage might be more than what Dimension Core offers. Not sure. But I think it's going to be a longer stream today. Hopefully with my Spotlight Plus now, maybe I can kill Raze a little bit better. And maybe I can get to like the 2.4k region. You think so, Seven? You think Dimension Core is worth more than double 15x? Why though? I mean, it just increases the chance at which you proc Chain Lightning. Oh right, it has the shock multiplier. I forgot about that. You're right. Danilo says I got my 6th ultimate weapon, but it's not Chronophil, Inner Landmine, Poison Swamp, or Smart Missiles. Yeah, I mean, Inner Landmine is cheap to get, Danilo. And you could use... So now that you have Inner Landmine unlocked, if you lap the Inner Landmine Stun and Inner Landmine Radius, those laps are pretty fast. You can equip your Space Displacer and run like a small range in your tournaments. It's going to give you a lot of control. Yeah, I completely forgot about the shock multipliers, Evan. Well, you know what? My shock chance is actually pretty low. So maybe that's why I don't really notice the difference. So I caved this weekend. I spent like $300 on gems. Just to get the amplifying strikes to Ancestral 1 star. Oh, you're most welcome, Danilo. Shock chance also gets doubled. I see. Well, I mean, so far we wouldn't be able to really tell the... Oh, actually, I just realized something. When a commander enemy comes, I kind of need Death Ray, because... Yeah, the Death Ray is just going to zap all of the buffed enemies. And they would be one-shot. What do you mean F2P, Christian? Like finding money to pay? Yeah, that's me. Yeah, so now that I think about it, I kind of want Death Ray. If I have Death Ray, then when the commanders come along, I'm not worried about them. Like, the Death Ray is just going to zap all the buffed enemies. The only thing that would the bounce shots would be used for in this case then would be in between the fleets and for the bosses. Alright, so let's do that. Yeah. I should think through these things carefully beforehand. Is there any other thing I can remove? No, I don't think so. Yeah, let's just slap on Death Ray and not think too much about it. And I'll micro between health and health regen. Hey Ire, how are you? I've turned off my black hole because I'm using Pulsar Harvester today. So I want a little bit more bullets to hopefully trigger Pulsar Harvester. It's not going to matter very much at this stage, but I'm thinking maybe later on in the run it would make a bit of difference. But you know, it's all just playtesting. I'm not sure if it would actually do anything. But that also reminds me, if I turn on Death Ray, then overcharge is a problem because I don't get to bounce shots off the overcharge. Bounce shots to the overcharge. Oh man, this is tricky. I'll have to micro the Death Ray. But the thing is, Zevon, if a fleet enemy is going to spawn, I wouldn't know beforehand whether it's overcharge or whether it's commander. If it's commander, I want Death Ray. If it's overcharge, I don't want Death Ray. Yeah, so I think that's the tricky bit. See, like in this case, the fleet enemy has no chance to buff any of the enemies within its radius, which I think is very good with Death Ray with no Death Ray resistance. But it's going to kill me when overcharged enemies come. You know what, maybe I'm just overthinking it. Maybe I'll just leave it like this. And ultimately the test today is whether or not enemy balance is going to be useful for this tournament because of the attack speed battle condition. Yeah, I think you're right, Zevon. I'll just see which one is causing me more trouble and then decide if I need Death Ray. I am pretty sure it's going to be commanders that are going to be the issue. With overcharge, it's very RNG dependent, right? If they land outside of my poison swamp, it's going to take out everything. Otherwise, it's not really an issue. Last tournament, your best run was when you use enemy balance and wave accelerator. Yeah, it might make sense to use enemy balance and wave accelerator. But attack speed, the enemy attack speed, battle condition makes race a lot more dangerous. So that's why I think it's worth testing. I think in today's battle conditions, enemy balance is actually going to do more harm than good. Am I using the new module, Danilo? Yes, I am. I just got it to 1 star. And so everyone was saying that it gave them like I don't know how many more waves in their farming runs and so on. To be honest, I didn't get any significant increase in my farming run performance. I ended up getting an average of about 100-ish waves more in my farming runs. It's not much. But I'm not complaining. My wave count went from like 6.9 to 7.1, something like that. Skill issue. Yeah. Spending money is not the entire solution to the problem, 7. So I'll be either ending off 3rd or 4th in this tournament. We shall see. Well, but maybe now that I've got Spotlight Plus, right? Now I've got a bit more damage. Maybe I can do a bit further. So this kind of battle condition is... It used to be the thing that held me back just because I didn't have burst damage. Now maybe with a bit more damage per meter boost on my ultimate weapons, I can kill the bosses a bit faster. Right, that overcharge managed to hit me a little bit, but that's okay. I mean, we seem to be making it through intro sprint without much issues at all. Spending money isn't the solution. What sort of economist am I? Well, I'm a very typical economist. Right? Money is fiat, and it's the act of consumption that gains you utility, not the act of spending money. Imagine this. Imagine you had $1 billion and you were on an island where you cannot buy anything. You would be the saddest person in the world. See, like this overcharge over here, it's not in my poison swamp. It's taking a while to die. I think something like that later on in the run is going to end my run. But then this fleet over here, it just melts because of Death Ray. You'll be buying real life stones instead of the green ones. Hey Zevan, did you watch the slap bet video? I mean, I really hate it that the game doesn't show how many bosses there are and what the boss's health is. Oh, we are at 1800. Let's just pop nuke first, just so that we slow down the enemy speed. This seems pretty decent, or I really like how Death Ray sort of kills everything. And now that I think about it, enemy balance is not really going to do very much. It's not going to gain me very much benefit, because the bounce webbing strategy requires me to bounce a lot of shots, but with Death Ray I'm actually trimming out the enemies very quickly. That means that I'm just going to get more rays for which I have to deal with, and that's going to be problematic later on. Yeah, I mean, it seems like we are getting quite a... Alright, see this overcharged enemy here, it's taking a while to die. So let's... I mean, it's still very early on in the run. But maybe I can try taking out Death Ray, and then just see how the bullets actually happen. I've actually never really experimented with the bounce webbing strategy very much. So we slap this on like this. And hopefully we can actually proc some chain lightning shots. Yeah, it is, right? CF10. CF10's so nice. So nice, Evan. You need to get CF10. Stop being cheap. Go upgrade your CF Plus. Yeah, there are going to be a lot of reroll shots, eh? Imagine doing tier 21 farming for this. Oh. Eventually, if we get to farm tier 21, I think it's going to give us a lot of reroll shots. But hopefully by then we don't even need reroll shots. I hate rerolling. It's a pain. Well, you know what? With CF6, even CF6 with today's battle conditions, you should be able to see very nice spinning as well. Because they don't have the increased enemy speed kind of thing. Don't bring up the trauma of rerolling. Yeah, it's painful. Hey Cooper, how are you? You're early today. We are not done with the first run yet. So I wonder how bad mass enforcement is going to hurt me later. But maybe with the orbs on the interior, it's going to trim off enemies that get a bit too close. And I'm thinking maybe my orbs can be pushed in one more notch, so that I can actually juggle more. If I were to look at my projectile count now, I don't think it's going to be very high. Yeah, 64,000 projectile count. Let's try it. Let's bring ops to 60 meters. So it's only enemies that get tagged with the mass enforcement that would come in closer, and then hopefully my ops can kill it then. Yeah, I can still increase the knockback, that's true. And at least this way, with more enemies to bounce my attacks off, hopefully when overcharged enemies come, it's not too dangerous, right? I get more chain lightning hopefully hitting it. And maybe I will pop demon mode at 1900. This is amazing. The boss health is at 1D. I remember the time when my boss health was 1D and I was struggling with it. And now they are just melting. The highest we got to was something like 3 AA boss health. Hopefully today we can beat that with Spotlight Plus. Hey Kakita, how are you? Shenanigans. What shenanigans? Yeah, Danilo. The last couple of slots on your core modules, they take forever to roll. It's really, really painful. So you can understand why the developers give fleets, like giving 2100 rerolls each fleet that you kill. And why that tier 21 farming thing didn't get nerfed. Just because of how expensive it is to reroll. Just shenanigans. Oh, Coupe, you're home again after a week of travel. Where did you go? Where did you go? And surprisingly, we don't really have many bosses, hey? It's basic ultimate day. Alabama. Nice. Now, I'm wondering if my ops are at that range. Would the range enemies be able to shoot me? Alright, see, like that overcharged enemy, it came and it died a lot quicker, even though it was not in a poison swamp. And that was because there were a mass of enemies around it for me to bounce my chain lightning off. Just calculated that I can get GT14 after the first weekend tournament in October. Am I bad at math? Hey, that's very soon, Mixwell. 2 weeks. I need to upgrade my GT bonus before I resume my GT Plus levels. Still not double digits for bonus. What? It should be pretty cheap to get those first few levels in. This is so visually satisfying. It is, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so over there we procced quite a bit of chain lightning. Now I need Space Displacer for maximum satisfaction. Oh yeah, 7. Space Displacer would be so good. Although in today's battle condition, I think if I was using Space Displacer, I would just run 43 meters range. It's just going to be stunning everything like crazy. I don't use Demon Mode anymore for damage. Yes, I would, Ire. I'm just not sure when I should use it. Oh, I was supposed to use it at 1900. Maybe I'll use it at wave 2000, thereabouts. So with any luck, maybe we can get to 2600, even though I think that's highly, highly unlikely. Who's Annie, Kristen? Like the Michael Jackson song? Like, Kristen, are you okay? Who are you guys talking about? Is this some new inside joke? What are you all referring to? Who are you all referring to? Yeah, it's a kite. But now you're quoting Elton John. Are you a rocket man, Kristen? I was really that drunk. Hey Casey. I'm good. How are you? I'm testing out enemy balance for today's tournament, whether or not it's worth using. I really like this battle conditions. Wave 2000, we haven't taken a hit yet. Oh, this is how life is supposed to be like. Now I understand how it feels like to be like where Christian was previously, you know. So now the question is, I haven't taken a hit. Should I wait till I take a hit first before I consider using the demon mode? Probably not. So that my wall, oh, look at this, 3.3 Q wall health. Wow. EHP for the win. Oh shit. Okay, we overshot by 1 wave. Let's use demon mode now. See, this would have previously given me something like 280 trillion max damage. But I haven't even procced my berserker yet. That's amazing. Oh, and the bosses are just melting now. Oh, this is so nice to see. What is my ELS at today? 71.5%. All right. I think the last time the attack speed condition happened, I was around 2,300-ish waves. So I think for today, we should see about 2,400 plus, probably. We got Spotlight level 2 now. Spotlight plus level 2. Yeah, 1Q damage soon. With Berserker Mastery fully popped, I think I'm at about 800-ish, 900. We shall see later on. Kakita, you haven't passed 50% ELS. Yeah, it will get there. It will get there. Once you get the battle condition reduction lab in, you would... Oh, okay, I see what you're referring to. It's in terms of the workshop enhancements. Yeah, gotta get up those numbers. The only way there is like GT plus. Initially, I was thinking like you haven't crossed 50% EOS because of the tournament stuff. Hey, Study Mage. Hey, long time no see. How are you? Mid 49. Almost there. Almost there. So what would your enhancement level be then? It would be at like the 1.3 region? No, 1.1, 1.15, 1.2. Broke but doing well. Yeah, 1.15, I see. Hey, as long as you're doing well, Study Mage. I wonder how the boss... Oh, I didn't click it in time. Jado, yeah. GT Plus is very expensive. However, it's... everything is sort of gated behind GT Plus, I think. So, kind of have to do it. It's like how you need to upgrade Black Hole Deathwave GT to go box them, that kind of thing. It's all econ. Hey Master Chief, how are you? Oh, level reduction at 50% now. Wow. $1 on the dot. Well, this is amazing budgeting, Study Mage. Hey Master Chief, I've got Spotlight level 2 now. So now, for the rest of the month, I think my stones can go into getting a bit more econ. I'm actually feeling the pinch of enhancements once again now. Getting a pack to support me tomorrow. Oh, thank you very much. 1100 for the next level. I see. GT7, I mean GT7 is a good place, right? You are able to afford masteries pretty easily by now. You can afford one mastery. I want to put some stones into Spotlight Plus, but I need more in CF Plus. Yes, CF plus 10 is really good, Master Chief. Really, really good. If I remember correctly, you have not developed your Poison Swamp yet, though. So you might want to consider getting like a one permanent swamp. You don't have to go for PS Plus yet, but having the stuns really helps. Yeah, getting about 750, 780 trillion per run. Yeah. So that's about 1.5 Q per day. Oh, you have permanent swamp now, but the damage, I see. Yeah, don't worry about the damage too much. Orbs do most of it. Hey, we killed 4,500 scatters. Oh, let's collect the medals. Let's see how things are going here. Projectile count. Remember from last tournament, we were only at 360,000 projectiles. Now I'm at 330,000 already. So I think reducing the knockback force has actually helped quite a lot. Orb damage is low, which is to be expected, right? We didn't really need the orb damage. Poison Swamp and Chain Lightning are kind of on par. I mean, slight edge to Chain Lightning, but kind of on par with one another now. How effective is Amplify Bot when paired with DC on a Chain Lightning focus build? I mean, Amplify Bot amplifies the damage of everything, so any sort of damage is going to be pretty effective. Now, if there was fast ultimate battle condition, I would be close to dead by now. But oh, I love it, right? No fast ultimates, life is good. I think this tournament was set up specifically for amplifying strikes. Just so players can I guess stress test to see how far they can go. What's the worst overall battle condition? Let's see. There was this 1 week where there was like every enemy had a battle condition attached to it. So, you know, fast ultimate, fast ultimate, basic ultimate, boss ultimate, ranged ultimate. Yeah, I think that would be pretty bad. Maybe chuck in like Orb Resistance as well. Yeah, I think those battle conditions, that would be terrible to do. Or fast ultimate, range ultimate, and knockback resistance. I think that's also a very dangerous combination. Prot plus fast ultimate's gotta be the worst. Hey XGX, by the way. Yeah, that's also bad. I mean, all sorts of battle conditions are bad. Oh, single worst one. So I think it depends. It depends on what stage of progression you are at. For me, right now, fast ultimates are still my least favorite ones. However, I think if I've got CF plus completely maxed, then fast ultimates they don't seem to pose as much of a challenge anymore. CF10 you can still see the rotation, but CF13 is like the rotation is still pretty good. Like you can get a full loop or something like that. Hey, thanks very much for using the code. Really appreciate that. So what did you spend your stones on? So I was told that initially they were supposed to pay us at the end, 30 days past the end of the month. So I was expecting that sometime this month or early next month we would get paid for the first time. But then it seems like the first payment would only come in November, on the 1st of November. Saving for GT11, very nice, very nice. Hey William, how are you? First of November is your birthday. Hey. Well, happy birthday for you, to you, in advance. It will be a happy day for me as well. So I would genuinely be happy on your birthday, because maybe that means I can afford my flight ticket home for Christmas. Activated wall finally last week, so just pushing all those labs. Very nice. Another week to complete the wall labs. Wall fortification is taking a long time. It's going to take a while. And by the way, William, for EHP, you don't want to go ham on EHP. You basically want enough EHP to survive as long as you need your run to be. So if you're doing 2 12-hour runs a day, then just get enough EHP to survive to 12 hours. Then the rest you can go back to econ or maybe even damage. What's more realistic, making cut masteries or getting to GT Plus first? No stone packs. Get to GT Plus first, study mage. Unless it's RPC mastery. Hey, you know what, Kakita? 3.3Q, pretty EHP for you, right? I think I've got pretty good EHP. 3.3Q on the wall. Haha. Do you guys have a more developed wall than I do? Or of you claiming to be EHP? What do people's walls get to now? I mean, I've never seen my wall get so high before, man. But these are rookie numbers. how how much EHP are you guys having nowadays? Like you specifically, Kakita. What's your wall health at? Is wall development still worth it at my level? Not very much, XGX. So wall is going to be useful for when the overcharged enemies come. As you can see, they hit me for 27 trillion. So when the overcharged enemies come, I can tank a little bit of their hits before I kill them. Aside from that, any enemy that hits me, I'm basically dead. So my wall is basically broken. So you know, it's not very useful. Without the trade-off wealth, Labs, my wall is only at 5Q. Wow, 5Q. Okay. So I'm still a noob. I'm still a EHP noob. Is that because of Sharp Fortitude? Does Sharp Fortitude increase your wall health? I've wrapped my tower with some impressive protection. Yeah. I think I'm at 2Q without the trade-off. Okay. What is the maximum EHP? I'm not sure, Danilo, but I heard that it's not possible to EHP your way in tier 21 currently as it stands. But I presume EHP would work all the way to like tier 18. It's just going to be a ridiculous amount of development in to get that to work though. My wall is 13 trillion, but 1000 waves in Legends, very nice. Sharp Fortitude equals 2.5 wall health. I see. So if I've got 2.5 wall health here, that would bring me to what, like 9Q? Something like that. Still no Berserker. Yeah, I don't... So I'm at currently 1.45 on the charge up for my Berserker. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm liking this tournament. It's going to be a long ass tournament, but I'm liking it. So far we're still very safe. I can still see the knockback on the enemies, so I don't think I need to increase my knockback chance just yet. But maybe what I would do is to... Oh, I can't do it now. There's bosses around. Maybe what I want to do is to bring my orbs a notch out. Okay, now we can do it. So I bring it to 64 meters. That should help with more trimming a bit faster. Damage doesn't take much to build up. No, damage is very easy to build, study. You don't actually need very much damage to perform very well. You need a lot of econ to be able to afford the enhancements and the upgrades and so on. But the actual investment of stones into damage is... It's high, don't get me wrong, but it's not as high as what people might think that they need. You might see people like they go really ham with their chain lightning, and you know, it does give you a lot of early on benefits, but later on it's not super crucial that you get like 2000 multiplier on your chain lightning kind of thing. Ultimate weapon crits are ultimately what decides whether the enemy dies or not, and the rest is just orbs or death ray. Can I explain the damage slider? With this tournament I can unlock it. How does it work? What's the benefit? And is it only effective if you are active in your run versus an overnight run? No, so so let's address the effectiveness first. It's effective if you want AFK. So you don't want to micro your damage. And so why you want to micro your damage is because you don't want to kill your enemies too fast. If, for instance, the enemy dies somewhere out here where my mouse is, then it's very likely that it's not tagged by your black hole. And eventually, if you get like extra orb mastery, you want your extra orbs to hit the enemies before you kill them, just so you get the extra coin buff. So that's why you want to limit your damage a little bit. Oh, my damage is going up now because of the overcharge. So that's why the people use the damage slider. Now, how the damage slider works, you see this enemy health, 6.45D, right? When you go into damage, you can adjust the percentage. It will reduce your maximum damage to a fraction of what the maximum enemy health is. So if I went to damage slider E minus 15, it's going to make my damage, the maximum damage I can do, kept at 15 factors lower than 6.61D. So I think it's very useful to have, especially if, like, you know, you have put in quite a lot of development into your chain lightning, for instance, and then you want to go into tournaments with that good chain lightning damage, but in your farming runs you don't really want your chain lightning to kill the enemies too quickly, too early on. So then you can just set your damage slider down to maybe 10 or maybe 15, and your chain lightning, it's going to be reduced because chain lightning damage is based off this damage over here. So your maximum chain lightning damage is going to be reduced, and if it's reduced, then you kill the enemies a bit slower. They have a higher probability of being tagged by your other coin multipliers. Also, I have gone crazy in econ lately, a little over 800 trillion lifetime coin, and I have 26 clicks in Coin Plus. Study, you can never go too crazy in econ, don't worry about that. Yeah, so it would automatically scale up XGX. So if now the enemy health is 7.35D, then my maximum damage is 7.35 times 10 to the minus 15 of this health here. So that's what makes it AFK farming. Oh, that's what improves the quality of life during AFK runs. So for me now, I just set my damage slider at minus 14 in tier 16, and it's working out very, very nicely for me. I think I can squeeze it down to minus 15, but I haven't actually tested it out to see if it would give me a net coin gain. Yeah, so for farm runs, you just set it low and you forget it. It's one of those things that you set and forget, and you can just run free upgrades. Makes the quality of life a lot better. Yeah, that is true, what John said. So when I first moved to tier 16, I set it at minus 15 because that's what people above me, they were doing. But then I realized that I couldn't make it through intro sprint with minus 15. because my CF was not strong enough. So then I had to set it to -14, and with -14 I could clear intro sprint. And once you can clear intro sprint, then once intro sprint is done, you click your demon mode, click your nuke, and then you can go to bed, something like that. Right, we are wave 2340, and the commander wasn't an issue yet as well. Wow, this is very nice. I think I'm going beyond 2400. I was expecting like 2400, but today I think we'll actually get significantly further than 2400. Maybe 2500. Let's not celebrate too early. We shall see. And all of this is just coming from, at this stage, it's just Spotlight Plus, because my damage is about the same as with project funding right now, right? I haven't really procced my Berserker yet, so I've still got a long way to go in terms of damage, but right now this current amount of damage that I have is just slightly above what I would normally have with just project funding. I'm farming tier 14, making 9 today. 9 to 10 Q. Yeah, it's worth testing out XGX. And so far, I've not heard of anyone who has not benefited from the damage slider. There might be certain points in the game where you wouldn't benefit from the damage slider, but eventually you would. Just because, like, you, especially if you are doing like intro sprint and whatnot farming, you get to peak coin around wave 3000 quite quickly. And at that stage, you don't really want to kill the enemies too quickly, right? If you kill them too quickly, you would eventually run out of... you would not tag them with all your coin multipliers. So, yeah. Does SL Plus help ultimate weapon damage further from the tower? Yeah, so it's buffed by your damage per meter. I'm not sure how the calculations work, but let me see. Oops, Spotlight Plus. So it's 0.03 times my damage per meter. So my current damage per meter is 5.2, which means I get 0.03 times 5.2, whatever that number is, added to my ultimate weapon damage. I think that's how it works. Perhaps someone would know better. I think it's a multiplier. If 589 is here, he would be able to explain it. I just got it, so I'm not actually very sure. But 589, he can quote the damage multipliers that it gives. Let me see if I can find that. Where is it? Is it from Stone Planner? No, it's not from Stone Planner. Module tracker, lab speed. So I think in the tower tools, if you look at Stone Calculator, you should be able to see so my plus is level 2. And my damage per meter is at level 79. So it's saying that I am getting a 68x multiplier currently on my damage. Not sure how it works. But hey, we are at 2400 and haven't taken a hit yet. Wow. Guys, Spotlight Plus. Spotlight Plus. Don't bother with Poison Swarm Plus, right? Spotlight Plus. Oh, maybe I'm going to take a hit soon. How did Spotlight Plus affect my farming? Honestly, Maxwell, not by much. Not by much. So, including the new module and including Spotlight Plus in my farming runs, I got about 200 waves. Oh, I took a hit. I took a hit. Hold up. Something hit me. So let's increase knockback force by 5. Alright, so we took our hit at 2400 and oh, check out my damage, 1.4Q. Very nice. So I wonder what hit me. It must have been mass enforcement that got me earlier. But we should be safe for a bit now, right? Like at least to 2500. I presume a ranged enemy would have popped me earlier because I didn't see any ray. I didn't see the ray firing at me. So this is dangerous. Maybe I should bring my ops out one more notch when I get a chance to do so. Oh, there's one more boss. Okay. Right, let's do 69 meters for the ops. We should trim out a lot of enemies a bit faster now. Should I unlock Spotlight Plus over saving for GT Plus 11? No, XGX. I would still say go for GT Plus. And here's my reasoning for it. I was at GT Plus 11 for the longest time. And I thought that my econ was good enough. So this was around the time where, you know, if you checked out one of the earlier streams, I streamed my tier 18 milestone. So for a couple of months before that, I was running GT 11. And at GT 11, you know, I was able to afford my masteries and so on. The thing that I wasn't able to afford was my enhancements. And that was when I cleared the tier 18 milestone. At that time, my lifetime coin was about 5 quintillion when I cleared tier 18. And this was before version 27, right? Now it's going to be slightly harder. So this was like, what, two months ago now? Okay, over the past 2 months, my lifetime coin has gone up from 5 quintillion to about 70. And that just came from the last 3 levels in GT Plus. And so now I can actually afford my enhancements to be so much higher than before. My ELS was around the 60% region. Now it's at 70%. And that 10% of ELS, it's a lot, right? The 10% nerf to ELS in tournaments has killed a lot of people. So you can imagine how good like 10% ELS is. Alright, we got that overcharge. Now when these bosses die, I do need to take out my health cut. Okay, so let's take out the health cut so my wall can regen a bit faster. And pray that let's leave it on for like 20 waves or so. And pray that we don't get like boss ultimate or something. When basic ultimate, when the next when the time comes for me to equip my health cut comes in. Our bosses are at 1.18 AA health now. Actually, it does seem a bit too risky to take out the health regen card, huh? I don't think I would even have a chance to put it back on now. Damn it, I should not have taken out the card. Okay, come on bosses, die. Alright, let's just put on the health regen card. The health card. Too much of a chicken to take the risk. Get GT 13 and 14 or invest in... Ooh. Casey, what are your current module levels like? If you are able to get the S mod up to 161, I think. Oh, I took another hit. Alright, what hit me? I don't even know what hit me. Well, I guess we need more knockback force. And maybe I should prioritize range enemies in my target priority. Ranged are currently right at the bottom, so let's do this. Ranged and closest. It might be the ranged enemies that are popping my wall. Hey Jared, how are you? Doing my first ever Legends tournament right now. Can't wait to start the yo-yo. Hey, it's going to be a fast tournament. You would enjoy it. Do I have the core assist? Yes, I have it unlocked. Study. I just haven't put much stones into it. So yeah, Casey, if back to what I was saying earlier, if you don't have high enough module levels to make the multiplicative effect shine, then I think GT13 and GT14 is good to have. Hey, we are at 2500. Yeah, Cooper. Haha. I love CF10. It's like bosses have become a non-issue. Like eventually I'm still going to die to the bosses, right? But as of right now, the bosses are not an issue. Alright, so I don't know what hit my wall again, but my wall is down. That being said, we have the Death Defy battle condition. There's no Death Defy battle condition today. So maybe there's a chance for me to luck sack my way up a lot higher than I would typically go. Enemies have 4Q damage. Talking about... so Casey, because the overcharge only hits for 64 trillion at the moment. So I basically just need my wall to tank the overcharge enemy for a little bit. so that it doesn't take up my energy shield charges. Go for 3000. I wish I can go for 3000. Let's put a bit more knockback force. What is it now? Let's put to level 15. 4.44. That's like very bad number, but oh, so I'm not sure if you guys know this, but in Chinese culture, the number 4 is associated with death. So, you know, 444 is a bad number. Hey Deepel, thank you very much. Hi Greenie, how are you? I got Spotlight level 2. Thoughts on me saving my coins for the last 3 ultimate weapons to get GT+. Do it. Do it, Jared. Do it. If you haven't already, go on the web store, buy some stones. Get there ASAP. GT+, very, very good. Oh, you were teasing me. Oh, you tease. Getting Dimension Core SSs help people push several hundred more waves in farming. So study, I think with farming, getting more wave count does not necessarily mean you get more coins, right? If you, let's say your Dimension Core substats are rolled for tournaments, you might be better off just using a Dimension Core with actual farming substats to get more coin multipliers in your farming runs. Oh yeah, Greenie, I watched your video earlier this morning, and it does sound like you're down with the flu. Get well soon. Have you done your tournament, Greenie? Or are you still doing your tournament now? I knew 4 was in Japanese. I didn't know Chinese had the same tradition. Yeah, Graham. So 8 is a lucky number, and 4 is an unlucky number. Because in Chinese, the number 4, you know how with Chinese words there are 4 inflections to it, right? The 4th inflection for the number 4 is the number 4. The second inflection is the number is the word for die. So you know, it's associated that way. And then 8 sounds like 8 in Chinese sounds like what is the English translation for it? Like getting rich. Yeah, like getting rich. So 8 sounds like getting rich, something like that. So that's why 8 and 4, you know, people like 8, people don't like the number 4. Oh, the mass enforcement was coming in a bit more earlier. So I don't think I can actually increase my I don't think I can increase my knockback force anymore, because it does seem like I'm not really knocking back. Oh, I'm knocking the range enemies back a bit far now. So what should I do? Should I put in Death Ray and trim out? Yeah, maybe that's a good idea, right? Put in Death Ray. What can I get rid of? Health regen? Let's take out health regen. Oh, there's a boss enemy alive. Die, boss, die. Alright. We take out health regen, because anyway I just need to tank a couple of hits from the overcharge. And then we put in Death Ray. And then Death Ray is going to trim out all the common enemies, so I don't have to deal with them too much. And this is good, right? So now all I have to deal with is just bosses and rays. And if an overcharge comes, my wall has enough health to probably tank it. If an overcharge comes, yeah, my wall should have enough health. If a fleet enemy comes, at least I will be trimming out most of the unwanted stuff. You're like 50 waves behind me. Hang on, Greeny. This is good to know, because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go on the tournament results and I'm going to screenshot my position above you. Where are we? Yep, okay, I see it. One more for the collection. Yep, another one for the collection, exactly. Let me send you that screenshot on Discord. Where is Greeny? There we go. So this is how you stay motivated, guys. Like, you know, I know I would never beat Greeny, but then every time I see my position above Greeny, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing pretty well in this game. You know, you gotta bluff yourself a little bit. Hey, 2600 waves, very nice. Well, how is my tournament? Man, Spotlight Plus is the answer, guys. This is with enemy balance mastery as well, so you know, rays are a bit more dangerous than usual, but I'm still killing the rays. Like, what are we in the bracket? Oh, currently we're at the top. I mean, Alt Dog and who was it again? Yellowbird, they are going to beat me, but it's nice to see that I'm in first place. Oh yeah, and look at that Death Ray just clearing out all of this. I'm not going to be too worried about this commander, because the Death Ray is going to kill most of the buffed enemies. Right, oh there, look at that. It's only the elites that I would have to worry about. Oh, and this boss is going to, ooh, we got it. Alright, something got my, oh wow, check out my damage. 87Q. Nice. I mean, all of these numbers don't really mean anything at this stage, right? I wish you could double BHD with S's. Yeah. I mean, there would be a bit too much coin multipliers to track. But, you know, if they did that, then the workshop enhancements, or especially people with double BHDs, they are going to progress too fast compared to the other people who don't have it. Especially because coin multipliers are multiplicative. I mean, if they did that, I really don't want to pull for a second black hole digester. I can't even get 5-star on my first black hole digester. Die, boss. Boss needs to die. Right, alright, we got it, we got it. Oh, there's another boss. It's gonna. Oh, it nearly got my wall. We are almost at the point where we are going to be dead soon, guys. Once this starts happening, it's only a matter of time. Because what's going to happen next is like the overcharge is going to take out my wall, and then everything's going to come crashing in. And oh, let's get rid of all of that. That's nice. One more time. Oh, that's nice. It's so satisfying to watch all the buff enemies just get melted by the death ray. Can we get this boss before it gets my wall? Oh, just in time, just in time. Lo-Fi, hello, how are you? From one stream to the next. Whose stream were you at? Oh, something got my wall. Okay. It seems like since I'm trying to kill the enemies as quickly as possible, maybe now would be a good time to just bring my ops out to the op line, to the range line, when I get a chance to do so. If I get a chance to do so, I guess. 6 bosses on the screen. Oh, and we are at 16 AA boss health now. Crazy. It doesn't seem like there would be an opportunity for me to do it unless I get a Death Defy. If I get a Death Defy, that would be nice. Alright. Oh, just as when this boss is about to die, the next basic ultimate is out. It doesn't seem like I'll be able to change my range at all. Maybe. There is almost another set of basic ultimates. Damn it. Oh, there's still another boss here. Oh, there's now a fleet again. Oh, three commanders in a row. Thankfully, I had my Death Ray card equipped. So, one thing to take note of, guys, is with this set of battle conditions, set up your stuff for the end of the run early on. Don't be in a position like where I'm at right now. Okay, just in time. Thankfully that nuke popped. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put extra ops just on the outside and workshop ops just on the inside. Something like this. Right, and that way I think we can trim out a lot more, a lot quicker. So this is just purely from like the, I'm trying to clear out as many basic type enemies as possible. So I don't have to deal with them at this stage. Because I think mass enforcement is going to be problematic. Probably enemy balance is something that is actually detrimental to the run. In this case, we do get more elites, but it's not like I've got a shortage of bosses. Can we kill that boss? Nope. Alright, it's taken out the energy shield. Basic ultimate is really annoying. Yeah, Greenie, I completely agree. Oh, you were at Bonzo's stream. How did Bonzo go? Was it a legend stream today? Hey Greenie, I'm wondering, are you at like 100 Q? Oh, overcharge. Overcharge is taking me. This is it. Right. Oh, we killed that overcharge. Wow. You'd probably be at like what, 150 Q? Oh, I've never gotten this high before. In my wave count. 150 Q damage. Do I have project funding on? Yes, I do. Yes, I do study. It's amplifying strikes and project funding. Oh, the death ray is so satisfying to watch. I love it. Hey Eric, how are you? It gets to around there with a death defy. Well, so guys, what we can take away from what Greenie said is like, he's 50 waves behind me. He hasn't gotten hit yet, right? I'm pretty sure Greenie wouldn't get hit until like wave 3000-ish. Oh, Harmony Conductor, clutch. That was a miss. Right, we popped that boss. Oh, there is a buffed vampire now. Oh, that was second win. Something took my second win there. Not sure what it was. Probably a buffed enemy. Wait, what, Greenie? You still don't have your creator code? What are they doing? Have you spoken to the people at Tech Tree Games? I mean, the last time they said it was like beta testing, but then it's been over a month now. Really? What? That's crazy. Did you do something to piss farts off? Actually, you know what? If a fast took my wings, maybe black hole is not a bad idea, right? It's like death ray is killing all the commons anyway. So then ranged and fast no longer an issue with black hole. So let's pop on black hole and we see how we go. I think black hole is not a bad thing to have. You hope you didn't. Hey, this is crazy. If I mean you have your channel. Your channel has been around for much longer than mine has. Oh, overcharge is here. Can I kill it? Alright, I got it. Now that I think about it, maybe black hole is a bad idea. Because what if the overcharge comes in here when my black hole is here? Then I can't kill the overcharge. Who got 100k stone pack hit start? Is there like 100k stone pack hit start? What is that? Oh, okay. So I see the issue with turning on black hole now. Earlier, that 2 protectors there just destroyed my run. Once my black hole ended, I was killed by a range. Okay, so black hole not a good idea. 2797 waves. Black hole damage, very nice. I mean, black hole damage is so high, considering I just turned it on for like the last 50 waves of the run. That's crazy. Maybe permanent black hole is a good thing to have today. You know, if you're able to get permanent black hole damage is very, very significant. Smart missile damage, pretty decent. I've never seen my smart missile damage so high before. And we got 6 death defies, which is nice. Alright, so 27. Let me jot that down. Yeah, nice PB. This is PB for me. And I mean 2 levels of Spotlight Plus is about 300 wave count. Granted, I have amplifying strikes as well. So nice. Oh wow. I mean, it's not going to last for long, but 2797. Oh, very happy with this. Let's do the second run, but now in the second run we are going to take out enemy balance, right? And that means I can just chuck in health regen and I don't have to do any micro. Yeah. What happened to your ears? What did I mess up? Did I hit something? I'm sorry. Let's shatter all of this first. Right, so now I'm thinking, do I actually feel happy that I spent $300 getting amplifying strikes to Ancestral 1-star? I mean, at least I see the benefit. At least I see the benefit of the amplifying strikes. But alright, let's do a second run now. 2797. Can we try to push to like 2800 this time around? That's what I'm curious about. I mean, we didn't get very good death defies, right? It was what, 6 death defies. so now we check out this run without. I'll set up all the other stuff after the level skips are done. No enemy balance. We shouldn't see a huge influx of enemies. I should toggle off black hole. What? Study, thank you very much. Did you just donate your last dollar? Man, you shouldn't have. $100. Oh shit, 80. Ah, damn it. I went beyond the range. Oops. I guess I got to restart this run. Mixwell, the last run was 27.97. Last dollar spent wisely. Thank you very much, Study. You shouldn't have. That's very, very kind of you. Yeah, Mixwell, so the last one was 27.97. I died to a ranged enemy. I put in I turned on black hole towards the end of the run, and then I had protectors in my black hole. So once my black hole ended, a ranged enemy just shot me and I died. You get paid when you wake up, I see. Alright, so now we are doing 82 meters. I have to be careful about clicking this. 82, alright. 82, and shockwave size was... what was it again? Need to go back to Skylar's page. So with 82 meters, it is 2.35. And then my ops go in a little bit. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to leave it like this because that was how my ops were like at the end of last run. I don't want to have to deal with the basic ultimates later. What would an all-max strategy look like, Study Mage? I mean, there would just be so much stuff on your stream or on your screen, right? You would be having 4 poison swarms, 3 black holes, inner landmines popping off all the time. Smart missiles firing off, so there will be green, red, purple, and blue explosions just popping off on your screen all the time. I'm not sure if the CPU would be able to handle that kind of computations. But that's what I'm going to try to go for eventually, you know. It would be crazy if you had someone who had maxed out everything, like go box every useful lab and so on, and they did worse than someone who had some other strategy. That would be crazy. Yeah. I don't even want to know how many stones that would be. I think it's going to be like 500,000 stones at least at this stage. Forgot to mention max vault. True, but vault doesn't really give very much in terms of like extra visuals on your screen. And a partridge in the tower. Right, so now now that I got to 2700 waves, it does feel like tournaments are getting a bit long. I'm not sure if I'm actually happy about it. I mean, it's good that, most likely my wave count, my stone count is going to go up as a result of the Spotlight 4. But do I really want to... I mean, how long has the stream been? The stream has gone on for 2 hours now. If I do a second run, that's going to be like a 4-hour stream. Maybe in future it might only be feasible to do a one run. It's not about visuals, it's about stats. No, study. For me, in my case, it's purely about the visuals. There's a reason why I want to go boom boom this version. It's just I want to see a lot of things on my screen. I want it to be so convoluted on my screen that I don't know what's going on and what's killing me. I want it to get to a point where it's like, look, I died, but it says that I died to a ranged enemy. I'm sure I died to a ranged enemy, I just don't know. I didn't see the depth shot, So I was thinking that maybe what I would do next in the channel is to, I guess, do a series on tournaments, because it does seem like there's a demand for people who look at tournament related stuff. And by no means am I like very well equipped to give advice on tournaments, but because I do quite a bit of this like A/B testing thing, I think it would be nice to summarize or have a series which summarizes the various considerations for tournaments and how to handle different battle conditions and so on. What do you guys think? Do you think it would be something you would be interested in looking at? Because honestly, there's not much content to make for this game. And progress updates, week by week, it's nice and all, but it's not something that gets me very excited to do. It feels more like I'm recording in my diary that this is what my progress is like. I want to try to do something a bit more useful for the community, I guess. So my idea is something like the practical guide series, but instead of just focusing on why econ is important and so on, we focus specifically on tournaments and dealing with different battle conditions and how to make the most out of what you have. And it's going to be very different from player to player, right? Because all our towers are slightly different from one another. But I think the general strategies would kind of carry over between different accounts. Let me check the tournament progress from the previous tournament with those other two players. I wonder how they did relative to me last tournament. Let's see. So Alt Dog. Oh, I don't see him in the last tournament. Maybe he changed his name. Well, let's see Yellowbird. Okay, Yellowbird is like rank 201 last tournament. He got 2836 waves when I got what, 2100, 2200. There's no way I'm beating him. So I presume those two, they would get like in the 3000s. We are getting there, right? Maybe getting up to like Spotlight 5 would be enough to get me there. There might be some good material to mine in the various new mod combos with S mods. Quite a few of us are still a long way off, and that could help us plan ahead. I see. So I think that's what Greeny is doing at the moment, like setting up all the different modules. It wouldn't make much sense to do something that he's already doing, because his knowledge about the game is much better than mine. Like if you checked out Greeny's video, Graham, this morning, he put one on amplifying strikes. It's pretty useful. Shows you what substats to roll, and talks about what the module is and how it performs relative to its peers. I think in terms of like the general consensus on the modules, most of the player base is very is in agreement with one another. So if he says it's good, it's very unlikely that you would find another player which says that it is not good. Because at the end of the day, like, everyone just wants more damage, right? We want more damage, more EHP, more of everything. So yeah, I'm not sure about the value in that. But yeah, I'll think about it. Because like a couple of, I think last week, I went on someone else's stream and I made a comment like, oh, you know, you should use Galaxy Compressor instead of project funding for your generator module, and you would do better in this tournament. And so that streamer did that, and they did do better. And then I got like 6 or 7 DMs on Discord, and people were asking why is it that I should that switching to switching the generator mod is going to give you more waves. So I think that would be like a, you know, helping people understand why specific things work at various stages of progression in the game would be useful to have. And what was it that I did earlier? I put in Nuke was in 1800, and then this was 2000. Okay, so 1800, 2000. Oh, you haven't watched the new videogram? Yeah, you should check it out. It's pretty useful. I kind of like that his, so Greeny, if you're here, I kind of like the short form videos. It's very informative and very straight to the point. I think a while back you mentioned, do you want long form or short form content? You did a poll on that, and I think the short form content is very direct, very straight to the point. Hey XGX, welcome back. Yeah, the shorter ones are easier to make for a lot of topics. I agree. And it's very specific topics. So, you know, maybe at some point, like, you want to compile all of it into like one playlist, like just solely for modules in version 27, and at least people can just refer to those playlists and check out what they are interested in. I guess in today's battle conditions, Death Ray Mastery would be nice to have. Because with Death Ray Mastery, I don't have to worry about the protectors at all. It's going to pierce through 50% of their shield. Something like that. So I wonder how much more or less wave count I will get with this without enemy balance. Hopefully it's significant enough. Like, and hopefully the death defy chance is not like, or the death defy percentage is not too different from one another. Oh, and I see an issue with my setup currently. I do need to reduce my orb range a little bit first, because at this stage I do need the chain lightnings to bounce off the common enemies to attack the overcharge. Okay, so let's put the orbs inside and then we see how we go. Study says I am crazy for wanting to... Am I crazy for wanting to get coin mastery first? Okay, study. So you want to get RPC mastery first. Because the module levels are very important with this version. But then thereafter you want to get your GT Plus up to a point where you can permanently lab your card masteries. And once you can do that, then you know, you can lab up your RPC mastery first, and then coin mastery after. I think coin mastery is good because it allows you to afford from one mastery permanently lab to maybe 2 or 3 permanently lab. So yeah, but before that, at base unlock, it's 3% of extra coin. It's not really worth it to just get it at base unlock. Study, so if I remember correctly, I don't think you would be able to afford like 1 HQ. So it's going to cost 50 quadrillion coin to complete 1 mastery. And you know, you probably don't want to start labbing it up until you can farm that 50 quadrillion coin a bit quicker, or start unlocking your masteries until then. So if you haven't gotten all your ultimate weapons, get all your ultimate weapons first and then go for GT Plus first. The extra coin in the meantime is going to help you as well with like all the enhancements and so on, so you don't have to worry like you think that you're not making any progress. You will still be making progress. You have more than 70 levels in lab discount. It's still going to cost a lot. And my lab discount catching up with you, study. I think I'm at 70 as well. 73 for lab discount. Haha. Yeah, I've just been permanently labbing that because the new labs are so expensive. And I'm not at a stage now where I'm making enough big queues a day to justify labbing those new labs permanently. They cost like 1Q per level now. So expensive. I'm thinking like if I get my lab coin discount gold box, then I think it's worth dumping the lifetime coin into the lab upgrades, because with lab upgrades you can never get it back. So the first few levels, when it's like couple of 100Q, I'm still okay with it, but when it gets to like one big Q, I can't really justify it. I'd rather just shift around the coins in my workshop enhancements for the time being. Masteries are 39.5Q to max. Okay, I see. So about 20% discount. Actually, that reminds me, I need to check how long it's going to take to go box my discount. Lab coin discount is currently at 73, and to go box it's going to take another 2 months. Okay. Yeah, okay, so maybe once it gets to level 85, I think that's when, so in a month from today, in about 3 weeks from today, that's when I will start labbing my S-mod stuff. At that stage it will be about 25% discount. At Gold Box it would be 30%, just under 30% discount. So I can deal with like that 5% efficiency. And anyway, in the meantime, I've still got so many other labs to to put in. Oh shit, I forgot about Nuke altogether. Damn it. Let's pop Nuke at 2100 then. Just so it's comparable across the runs. So what was it? Demon mode was at 1900, right? Yeah. Alright, let's pop demon mode 1900, 2100 nuke, and then we can AFK from there. Oh, hey, we killed 15,000 scatters already. Wow. Oh, that's fast. I guess because scatter babies count as one scatter as well. So, nice. $98, $99. Right, 1900. Sorry, it's 39.35 and maxing all is 1Q. Yeah, okay. You mean maxing all masteries study? I mean, one quintillion coin in version 27 is not a very high number nowadays. Like those at the top, like way beyond me, they are farming that amount in like what, 2 hours? Like way beyond me. I think that's what Greeny is at considering nowadays. Flo, my god, hello, how are you? Have I considered maxing Chrono Jump and Inner Landmine Plus? Not anytime soon. It's not that I don't want to. The Chrono Jump amplification is going to be pretty solid, but I do have quite a lot of other stone investments that I need to make before I can actually get there. At some point, you know, if maybe like 40,000 stones from today, Inner Landmine Plus is something worth considering. It's crazy because like I get almost every single stone pack in the previous version, and I barely just caught up to the version stuff. And the new version comes in with all of this new stone inflation again. Yeah, see, study Greeny's at 2Q per 2 hour, 1Q per hour. Ron is what, 2. Oh, it seems like my stream crashed again. Okay, I need to redo this thing again. Pop out chat. And can I drag this? Okay, so I think the chat just crashed. Hopefully everything is all set up again now. I'm just starting to stay in Legends and thinking way ahead into the future. But IOM and Chrono Jump, same interesting to me. Yeah, so if you ever get a chance, Flo, check out Greeny's stream, right? He streams his tournaments in Discord, in the JPlay server sometimes. Towards the end, so he has a very unique setup, right? And towards the end, because his inner landmines have, like when he uses Space Displacer, they have a very long charge time. When the bosses finally hit those inner landmines, man, they chunk the bosses. It's like, what, 5% of the boss's health, each of those mines. Pretty insane. And 5% when bosses have like, what, ABAC health, that's a lot. Pretty sure they are going to start offering bigger stone packs, and I hope not, Casey. I hope not. I really don't like the idea that this game could just be all about how many stones you have. It neglects the strategy aspect of the game, which I think is the fun part about this game. Not so much like getting everything maxed out, you know. The damage goes crazy the more hits they take. Seems OP with Space Displacer. Why is it that the damage goes crazy the more hits they take? I think Space Displacer, the way I'm intending to use it is at a very small range. So I'm just going to have inner landmines pop off all the time, which means that the inner landmines don't have time to charge up with IOM Plus or Chrono Jump. So for me, I'm using it more as controls. And maybe if my base IOM damage goes to like 500 or something, it's going to be pretty significant damage. But I don't think I will work with like Chrono Jump related stuff and IOM amplifications anytime soon. Chrono Jump ramps up the more hits they take from IOM. Oh, I see. Is that how Chrono Jump works? Let me pull up that lab. When an enemy is hit by an inner landmine, the charge of the inner landmine is boosted by this lab. Times the number of times this. Oh, I see. Wow, okay, so IOM is strong. Huh. So should I just unlock IOM Plus and then max out this lab? It's probably very cheap at this stage. And then when I run with Space Displacer, it's just going to go boom boom. Oh yeah, I think we need that for boom boom, guys. We need that for boom boom. Shit. All right. Now this is the updated plan. We need to get this. We need to unlock IOM Plus. I'm just going to get the base unlock for IOM Plus, and then we are going to ramp up IOM damage to like 500x, and we are going to yeah, I think that's all that we need, right? We just need these things, and then it's just going to go boom on in my gameplay, and maybe that is all I need to get to tier 17. Right now at tier 17, I'm not doing enough damage to the bosses. No, to the tank enemies, and it's resulting in me getting a fall-in coin. So maybe with IOM damage, yeah, IOM Plus level 1, we get 50 seconds amplification. Yep, that's part of the boom boom strategy. Okay, so we need to do that. Oh, I didn't know that Chrono Jump gave that amplification with the more hits that they take from IOM. So again, then econ has to take a back seat. See, I'm telling all of you, do more econ, and then here I am like, nope, econ has to take a back seat. Oh, 2000. Oh shit, I was supposed to do it at 2100. Oh no. Ah, damn it. Flo, no, now I'm not sure if I like you. You're gonna make me stay away from the path of light. Stephen, hello. Damage is econ. Yeah, it is. But econ is also damage. Ah, damn it. Alright. Now the 2 runs is not perfect A/B testing, right? Supposed to be 1800 and wave and 1900. Now I've done like 1900 and 2004, something like that. If it works, you'll love me. Flo, ban from the chat. I'm not going to ban you, Flo, don't worry. Well, I mean, you know, it's very unlikely that I would do worse with IRM Plus. So might as well just get it, and then it's, you know, the effect on the non-treated is not going to really matter, right? Because we never know, unless there's a duplicate copy of my tower and one went with econ investment, the other went with like IOM plus. We would never know which is better. But as of now, I can safely say that I love Spotlight Plus. Level 2 Spotlight Plus already got me so much more waves. I'm very happy. And I'm saying that it's giving me more waves, even though enemy attack speed used to be one of the battle conditions that I struggled with a lot. So I've gotten like 400 extra waves with having the Spotlight Plus, and of course amplifying strikes, but you know, damage is damage, right? Just got 70 seconds chronofill with substat, should help a ton with tournament. 2 more taps in CF speed. Nice, but why do we need 70 seconds chronofill this tournament? Is there... you're not in Legends currently? Is that right? Is there a ultimate weapon battle condition in Champions or something? Ah, I see. Well, yeah. Having the permanent chronofill helps a lot. Even if you're doing EHP, it's going to give you permanent uptime on the damage reduction. So I think with that, right, Flo, come, you know, in in 10 or 11 days, September has... How many days does September have? 30th September? Yeah, so September has 30 days, right? So in 10 days, on the 11th day, that's Stone Pack Day. And I know what I'm going to do with Stone Packs this time around. So here is the spoiler, right? We are going to unlock this. Okay, so that's 1,000 stones. 1,000 stones. Here, we are going to unlock IOM Plus, just the base unlock. And that is, what, another 1,000-ish stones. So that's 2,000-ish stones gone. The remainder is just going to go into Econ. But with Space Displacer equipped, I can then officially say that I have transitioned to Boom Boom. Here we go, Casey. What time is it for me? It's 1 p.m. in the afternoon. As soon as I saw the first episode of that, my first thought. Yeah. So it's not just smart missiles, it's IOM as well. Spotlight missiles. I think it would just look really nice visually. And honestly, I can't wait to test it out at minimum range in tournaments. I think that would be so nice to watch. You would just see everything go explosions. Hey Flo, you are in Melbourne as well? Yeah, I'm in Melbourne, but whereabouts in Victoria are you at? I'm in the CBD and it's sunny today. If I look at the ILM Plus chart, it seems to scale kind of crazy. I'm sure it does, Casey. However, like, you know, I think getting it unlocked would be the first step of making the transition. And then I kind of need to focus on the econ aspect of the game. So having everything unlocked, and then as my econ gets better, I can eventually divert the stones back into bumping out IOM Plus and so on. Food's great. I see. So Flo, I met someone recently. I mean, I'm supposed to arrange to meet up with him. We're going for dinner and drinks. Woodo. He's also in Victoria. If you would like, when we do meet up, you should come along. That's if you drink. If you don't drink, then never mind. Just went to get a coffee and got rained on. Going to do some barefoot bowls in a little bit. Hopefully, sounds good. Hit me up on Discord. I'll put my game, my ID in the chat. Hey, good night, study. Thanks for the donation, and I hope you enjoy your new paycheck when it comes in. Nice. I'll get to it after the stream. Haha, hey, now I'm going to have friends in real life, guys. Whoever said that adulting is lonely. Finally, the tower is paying off. Yeah, yeah, Chris, exactly. Exactly. I think we live in a very weird society these days, you know. Everyone is so connected online, but is so disconnected in reality. It's nice to just meet and chat, you know. How old am I? How old am I? Out of curiosity. Oh, you're 27. Yeah, I'm 34. But you know, I think my mental maturity is like a 21-year-old. Because I'm in uni, right? And most of my peers, they are like what, 10 years my junior. So I have the same level of mental maturity as them. Actually 22. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's hope that Willow is our age as well. The only thing different between you and I, Flo, I guess, would be that I would wake up with hangovers the next day. But I didn't seem to get any hangovers before the age of 30. That and I'm a complete lightweight when it comes to drinking these days, which perfect for me, you know, saving money and all. Yeah, Cooper, it's nice to interact in person, I think. It's much more casual, right? And especially in today's society, like as a male in society, you know, the way guys behave with one another, it's not very close, right? We're not like, if you see a bunch of ladies, when they greet each other, they hug each other and they're like, oh my god, I'm so happy to see you, and something like that, right? With guys, we take every opportunity to piss on each other. So you know, it's a very harsh environment, and a very competitive environment. But it's different, right? Having that said to you in person versus having that said to you online is completely different. I took a year off drinking after COVID. I can still drink a fair bit, but I pay the price now. Well, yeah, I mean that's good. That's good. Then we will both suffer from hangovers together. But yeah, I mean we don't have to go crazy with drinking. So whereabouts in the CBD is your office at? The Collins side? I think Willow also works in the city. Exhibition and Burke. Ah, okay. That's where the Commonwealth Bank is. Is it Commonwealth Bank? Or Vic Roads? Vic Roads and Commonwealth Bank area. I actually run by that area quite a lot. Like almost every day. Like on the way to the Capital City Trail. I would run by Exhibition and Buck. You work night shifts just down the street from there. I see. Cool. Wait, so if you work night shifts, then how do we drink? You're gonna go to work drunk? Or on your off day? I know a lot of businesses on Collins Street. Ah, yeah, there's a lot of branded stuff on Collins. Hey, Jenny, you're here. Hello, how are you, Jenny? You wanna go drinking? Graham says I find guys more honest in relationships. I agree. Oh, you're from Canada. Nice. Oh, I actually don't know any Canadians. Except Avril Lavigne. I grew up being such a fanboy. So how long are you here for, Flo? Are you here on like a working holiday visa, or you're here permanently? Ah, okay. I see. I've been here for 3 years, just got a 2-year extension on my sponsorship visa. I see. The business I know of is on Collins Street is Bullion now. Precious space is a hobby of mine. They do a weekly live. Hang on, there's a lot of terms that I do not understand in that sentence. Let me do a quick Google search. Bullion. No. Oh, it's a gold dealer. I see. So Casey, you are into gold. Oh, damn it. You're here on a sports visa. Wow. What kind of sports do you do? What is that emoticon, Jenny? I can't tell. I can't tell if it's a good or a middle finger or just saying no. Gold, silver, platinum. I see. Oh yeah, Casey, I remember you mentioned a while back that you are going to Perth, Western Australia, and Doug recommended that you check out a big gold nugget at the Mint. Baseball, wow, okay, cool, man. So when we meet up, Flo, can you actually tell me the rules of baseball? I don't understand how the game works. Oh, it's a thumbs up. All right, let's go drinking together. Wait, did you just call me bestie, Jenny? Did you just friendzone me? Ouch. I don't know if I'm happy or sad about that. Puffmint, they made a lot of awesome products I like. Nice. When are you flying again, Casey? April. All right, all right. The weather would be nice then. It's just towards the, I think it's the start of autumn. Autumn in Perth would be nice. It might be a bit hot. And this is so cool. Like I get to meet up with people who play this game in Melbourne. So until the guild system was formed, so you know my guild, right? My guild is, it's called Singapore. It's for active Singaporean players. When we first entered into the guild, like there's a few people over here from Singapore, and we created this Telegram chat, right? And all of them were saying, like, all of us, we were saying, like, we don't know anyone from our own country that plays this game. And then finally, when guilds was active, we actually get to chat with one another. I think at the end of the year when I go back, I might ask them out and see if anyone. But you know, people in my home country not as friendly. they might say no, not interested in meeting up or something like that. I'll make my way to Melbourne. I want to go buy that job on Collins Street. I see, Casey. Nice. April in Melbourne. Yeah, I kind of like the weather in April in Melbourne. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Flo. And good luck with your tournaments too. I think Maxwell is in the Houston area, Austin. I live in the Austin. So Casey, there is this content creator on YouTube that I watch quite a lot of his videos of. I think he's based in Austin, Texas. Nick Bear. He does like endurance related stuff, and he's pretty buff as well. Have you by any chance met him? Well, I mean, America's a huge place. I'll be surprised if you actually met him. But maybe you have a similar hobby. So I'm really, you know, I really respect what Nick is doing, because he's a huge guy, right? He's pretty buff, and he started off doing bodybuilding, but then he got into endurance related sports, and he has completed a sub 3 hour marathon, and by a long shot, right? It's like 2:30 something for his marathon PB. And I'm trying to get to sub 3 for next year, but I'm much smaller than him, and I'm so impressed by how he is so much bigger, but he's able to carry that weight for such a long distance. I'm pretty sure if he, with his level of physical conditioning, if he was like the size of an Olympic marathon runner, he's going to be at like what, 2 hours 20, 2 hours 15 kind of pace. Yeah, it's a lot of dedication, Casey. Like the amount of of training that he has to go through. And on top of that, training is one thing. You have the recovery, you have the nutrition, everything has to be on point. And he's really, really consistent with it. So when I first got into running, I watched a few of the content creators on, like, you know, how to run and so on. I came across his channel. He made things very simple, very easy to understand, and he talked about the nutrition aspect of it. My nutrition sucks. I need to put in more effort into my nutrition, but I honestly, I hate cooking. So you know, I hate cooking just for myself, and so it's a bit difficult for me to oh, look, okay, so I need more knockback force. Let's go level 5. Oh, we're 2340. Let's go level 10. Yeah, I think earlier we were at level 15, but level 10 for now is fine. A lot of dedication. You have to love the suffering. Yeah, I agree. The start, at the start, it's a lot of suffering, but these days, I think my mental and physical health feels a lot better after my runs. Yeah, delivery is always an option. You know, affording delivery is not an option sometimes, though. It's pretty pricey. Hang on, why is my damage so much lower this time around? Why am I not at 1.4 for my damage? Why is it 1.32 now? Hey, I lost 0.08 damage. How did that happen? Strange. Right, see you later, Casey. Oh boy, this guy's taking out my wall. Die. Die, overcharge. Alright, finally that. Oh. Well, at least it didn't take out my energy shield. I'm really very curious. Why did my damage go down? Is it that I'm earning a lot less coin? Oh, yes, that makes a lot of sense now. Because I took out enemy balance mastery. So my coin per minute has gone down, which has translated to less damage. I see. Okay, that makes a lot of sense now. Right, so enemy balance reduces your overall damage, increases your overall damage because you get more cash. Jado, waiting for my fun run to end before I can do tournament. Haha. How long more? Hang on, was it you as well? You were cutting it very close the other day, right? You had to quit your run early to do your tournament. Was that you, Jado? I remember someone did that on stream. $1,300 waves to go. That wasn't you, okay. $1,300 waves, that's an hour or so. I mean, you can go make yourself a late night snack, have some supper, and then come back and do the tournament. We're at the 2400 region. So far so good. I think we have only taken that one hit. Oh, you're Australian too. 130. Are you in Victoria as well, Jado? North Queensland. I see. Oh yeah, I think I asked that before. Man, I should start remembering. It's a bit difficult to remember so many people. Oh. You know what you should do, Jado? You should fly down to Victoria and have drinks with us. That would be great. Do it. It's cheaper than going on the web store. I promise. Domestic flights are cheap. Beers are cheap. Or cheaper than stone packs. Death Ray is really good for this tournament. It's just sweeping out all of the unwanted stuff. The only thing I'm lacking is like not having bounces on the boss to reduce its levels. But like, let's check out this boss. The level reduction, you see it's 7%. It's not as high, but previously in the previous run it went up to like 50%. It could be because of the lack of enemies now. we can track it over the next few bosses that spawn. Oh, this overcharge is not dying. So this is the issue with the overcharge. There's not enough enemies to bounce shots over to kill it. And it took out 2 of my energy shields. So maybe in that case, having Death Ray is actually a bad thing. I mean, it's good for fleets. It's good for commanders. It's bad for overcharge. That makes it a bit tricky, huh? We're crazy to do tournaments so early. I mean, oh, look at that. All dog has caught up. Has caught up, right? 3,000 waves. I don't exactly have a choice, Casey. I have quite a long day ahead after this. Yeah, lo-fi. So that is what this stream is about. The previous run I did, I used enemy balance. This run I'm not using enemy balance, so we get to see the difference in wave counts. I'm actually thinking that enemy balance has its place now. The problem is, well, the major issue that I'm facing is if I take out my enemy balance card, sorry, if I take out my Death Ray card, I get more enemies to bounce shots through, but when a fleet commander comes, that is it, right? It's just going to take out my second win. If I leave my Death Ray card on, the commanders are not an issue, but overcharge enemies would become an issue, because they would then take out my wall and some of my energy shield charges. So kind of tricky. Not sure what is better. Hey 99, let's go. What are we going to? 2,500 waves. Hopefully we can get to 2,800. It will be nice. That would be a real PB for me. Like, I mean, 2,797 is already PB, but 2,800 seems to be. So I think Skylar's around the 2,800 region. If I get to 2,800, he's going to feel the heat. You know, I can finally say that I'm catching up to you. 2,852. Let's go. Let's go. Maybe we can. There's certainly a lot less bosses when basic ultimate procs now. Let's check out this boss's damage profile. Level reduction about 10% only. So yeah, maybe having Death Ray there is actually doing more harm than good, huh? I don't know, it seems like it would be a trade-off. If I have Death Ray on, I don't have to worry about commanders. If I have no Death Ray on, I have to worry about overcharge and commanders. So I think net Death Ray is still better. A race at this stage, not even a problem. That's amazing. There was no amplify bot earlier on that ray. There was also no poison swamp on it, and I still managed to take it out. Oh, Spotlight Plus, really, really good, guys. Get Spotlight Plus. And the enemy balance damage, I mean, it's 0.07 of a Q from that extra coin, extra cash that I get. Not too... I don't think it's going to matter too much. It's not like that extra damage would get me a lot further in a tournament or farming run, I would think. I'm gonna work on GT Plus more, and then I'll go into Spotlight Plus. That's the way, Jado. Let's go. Hoping for rank 5 in champs tonight. You'll get there. You'll get there. I need health regen. Cooper, yeah, I need more health regen. Exactly. I need more health regen. And I guess wall regen as well. It would be good to bring this number up to like 1 trillion a second or something, right? So it can actually go up. But there's not enough lab slots. Like if you look at what I'm labbing now, I mean, this is cheap. Let's gem rush that. I guess tank enemy health. You know, this is for my transition to tier 17. I kind of need it. Maybe when I go box damage per meter, I would put in. I mean, then I need attack speed. It's crazy to see that like now bosses have like 3 AA health and I'm still just killing them like they don't really mean very much. What was the number earlier? It was like 25 AA, something like that. You're doing attack speed as well. Yeah, I mean I do need to get my attack speed number up. The other day I was saying in Discord like, oh, you know, my attack speed's pretty good, like 55. And then Kristen started laughing at me. I think attack speed mastery would be useful as well, especially for pushing milestones. Yeah, Kristen finds humor in everything that I do. Oh, I'm really loving the death rate. It's so satisfying to watch that it sweeps and then it just kills everything. I haven't seen this since I started doing tier 14 farming. Oh, okay. I just lost a couple of energy shield charges there. But Death Defy is still here. Death Defy proc, so we should be safe for a while. I'm being a grown-up and pushing reroll shards, lap speed, finishing the last 3 levels of ELS, and 1 day from finishing GT bonus. That's good. Yeah. It's the not as flashy, but it does provide so much. Yeah, Jado, I mean, attack speed was useful. But then the reason why I didn't max attack speed was because I was running Devil at some point. And Oblast Devil. And then I thought attack speed was bad for that. So I didn't bother with my attack speed lab. And then now it's more like a meme. I just don't want to go box it. And to be fair, if I had to decide between getting attack speed mastery or spending 1 month go boxing my attack speed lab, I might as well get the attack speed mastery. And maybe between level 85 and level 99 in my attack speed lab, I might get 2 or 3 more attack speed. But attack speed mastery is going to bring this number from 59 closer to something like 100, 80, 90, something like that, right? So I don't really have to worry too much about that last few levels, I think. Not anytime soon. Lab speed and health regen. What is your health regen at, Cooper? I never got the chance to run Devil, went straight from Turtle to Blender to EHP. I probably hurt my game significantly doing it. 99, at the end of the day, it's not going to matter. Suppose you earn like an extra 100 trillion coin from having Devil. In the grand scheme of things, that 100 trillion coin is like one GT plus proc when you eventually get there. So the speed at which you get there might be slightly faster, but eventually the actual farming strategy does not matter as much as just having stuff maxed out. Oh, 10 months and 3.5. Very nice. Level 57. Hang on, do I have more health regen than you, Cooper? Hold up. Where's my health regen? Oh no, my health regen is still low. Oh shit, I just popped second. Damn it. This is why we need to pause our... We need to pause our game when we toggle the menu. But I think I would have taken the hit anyway. So this would be a time for me to, when the bosses die, like now, put the extra orbs on the outside. And this thing over here at 74, 78. Alright, let's do this. It was the mass enforcement that killed me, I'm pretty sure. Well, at least now I've got an energy shield charge restored. And we haven't really been very lucky with Death Defies this run, huh? Only 3 Death Defies. My health lab is 5 higher than... Oh, a ray got me. Okay, a ray got my wall. I can accept it. That's a massive clump of enemies up there. Would this boss die? Alright, that boss died. Thankfully. Defense is not even level 2. Well, I mean, at some point when I have spare lab slots, I will do it. I promise. But this just goes to show that you don't need that much EHP, right? Ah, damn it, I just died. 2666. Hey, so, you know what? We actually did better with enemy balance. We actually did better with enemy balance. So, what are we at now? 2666. And we have 5 Death Defies. Previously, we had 6 Death Defies. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, so enemy balance seems to be better. Interesting. This is actually very interesting because with the increased attack speed, you would think that enemy balance is not as good. I was killed by fast. I don't know how I was killed by a fast enemy. Maybe mass enforcement. Possibly because there was a protector being clumped up. But yeah, there we go. So I will probably end up at 3rd place in this tournament. But 2797, new PB. Very happy with that. So let's just set up. Oh, look at this, so pretty. Let's set up the farming run now. And then we can get on with getting some work done. I have some marking to do. It's due on Monday. I haven't started the marking yet. So this weekend's going to be pretty busy. This one goes here. Let me check the standard banner rates. Should I try to pull for Primordial Collapse? I wouldn't mind getting... I mean, I have some gems now. Oh, Greenie is here. Greenie, so should I just keep pulling on the... Okay, these are my options. Should I pull on the featured banner now that I've already gotten this to 1 star? Or should I pull on the standard banner to try to get more Black Hole Digester? Or complete my project funding? I'm 1 copy away from 5 star. And try to get more Primordial Collapse. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to respec my fetch bot. Okay, let's do that. I said that I would do it before, right? Guardian. 150 gems to respec. Very expensive. Okay, let's do it. What is the optimal fetch path? I think it was Skylar that sent it to me before as well. Oh no, it was Husky. Okay, I need to zoom in. I could probably get a few more stars on the amplifying strikes. Okay, so let's respec my Guardian. Fetch goes in. And what's a good second one? Is ally going to be good? Converts an enemy into an ally. I think maybe I just go 100% into fetch, right? Bounty doesn't seem to do very much. Oops. So, okay, so how do I do it? Find chance, cooldown, find, cooldown, find, cooldown, find, cooldown, find, double find, 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 cooldown, double find, cooldown, find, cooldown, find, double find, cooldown, find. Oh shit, I pressed double find, damn it. Okay, find, cooldown, find, cooldown, double find. Okay, so I clicked that before. Find, cooldown, find, cooldown, cooldown, find, double find, cooldown, find, cooldown, find, cooldown, double find, cooldown, find, cooldown. Oh my god, this is taking forever. Man, guys, I lost track of where I'm at on that spreadsheet. Oh god damn it. Where am I? Okay, so level third. I don't. Greenie, what is your fetch chip looking like? Can I just replicate what you have? Damn it, I lost track completely. It's okay, I will just follow what you did. So what did you have? I don't think the optimal path would really matter too much, right? 40% chance, 20% double, 79 seconds cooldown. Alright, thank you very much. 20% double. Cooldown, 79 seconds. Hey, I can still get more into this. That's too much double. So I guess cooldown is the cheapest, so we get cooldown. Yeah, 78 seconds. Okay, that makes things a lot easier. Who cares about a spreadsheet? That's too much effort. I swear I was like, you know, I was pointing my finger at where I was on that spreadsheet, and then I scrolled down on the spreadsheet to find out what happens next, and then I lost track of where my original point was. This is so difficult. Can I level this up? No, I can't level this up. Oh, I guess we just put the range down and shockwave size down. Yeah, see, this is why I don't ever use spreadsheets. I am terrible with technology. The best way to use the sheet is to see your total. Right, Cooper. That makes a lot of sense. I should have just done that. Oh, what an idiot. I bet someone who's watching this, they would be like, just, oh my god, what is this person doing? Okay, so anyway, I have done the fetch respec that I said I would do. So now I just pull more modules. Ooh, another being annihilator. This is nice. Let me show you guys my history. Being annihilator, another being annihilator here. Amplifying strike, astral deliverance, and before this I had like 3 of the non-amplifying strike modules. But now that I've got it to 1 star, I don't really mind. Let's pull this. Nope. 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 Alright, so nothing. Well, I guess we can merge this. And my being annihilator gets a merge. Hey, it's 5 star. Aha. So now that it is 5 star, where is it? The chance goes down, right? Is it? Or have I not completed it? Oh yeah, it's completed. It's completed. So now if I get a cannon, it's going to be Stingray. I've got a lot of armors left to get. I still haven't gotten Sharp Fortitude to Ancestral. Black Hole Digester I wanted. 1 more copy for project funding to be done. And then Harmony Conductor's almost done, I think. And then Primordial Collapse and Magnetic Hook. Do I feel a lot better now? Honestly, I typically don't remember about my chip lo-fi, but you know, it's done now. I would never have to think about it again. And farming setup. Okay, tier 16 farming run. We just need to do the original stuff, like turn on black hole, change the target priority, so spotlight, tank, fleet tank basics, closest, boss elites, fast range protector, range fast protector, yeah. And then lower the damage slider, and then restart the run. Look at my 850 damage. But yeah, thanks for reminding me, Lo-Fi. I completely forgot that I had said that I would respec my chip. Oh, look at that, same cost. Alright, and so I think that's the whole farming run setup now. I guess this would be a good time to wrap up the stream. So thank you all for joining, and all the best in your tournament runs, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!